Good Thursday evening, everybody. It's Thursday, November 11th, 2021. Jay Cross in studio. Got my main man, A-Bam. main man, A-Bam in the back. Andrew, how's it going back there?
It's going.
Have we established, you said you're going to bring your camera back eventually.
Yeah,
how much longer do we have to wait?
I don't know. It's honestly from the camera to the board, the new switcher. That's what we need to establish. And if I'm going to use the same camera.
Priorities.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, you're probably right. Nah, we can get that in there somehow, right?
I got to figure out my background as I'm at a different angle now, so I'll have to figure out how to do that too.
Maybe we could put like a green screen behind you. So
we've talked about that just to kind of slap it on behind
somewhere.
me. And
then you can be anywhere you want to.
Anywhere.
We can have it as a segment every day, like when we do the headlines. We come in and we say,
"Where's Andrew?"
And here's Andrew today. He's in beautiful.
So we'll play "Where's Andrew" and give you a hint, and by the end of the show, you got to figure it out.
Yeah. The last part of the show could be guessing.
Could do that once a week or something.
I like that. I think that would be a really good show piece. Actually, and I told you, I don't know if you had a chance to review them yet, Andrew, but I wrote some pretty funny promos for us coming up.
I have not. I don't know where to look.
Oh man, we're gonna have some fun.
Okay.
Yeah. One involves you being at the switcher and directing.
I figured.
I had to put it in there. But yeah, we got some promos that will be coming up, and only if the guys approve it in this department. I got to get through them today.
I'm in.
But yeah, we're gonna have some fun doing that. Because I don't know, you got to promote yourself, and we want to make sure that you know what's happening on the show. But we also want to know that it's the lighter side too. We like to have fun. If you've been watching this show since the beginning, you know that we like to have.
You
a
know
little
what
bit
we
of fun.
need to pull back?
Oh no!
We need to pull back the movie segment that we used to do.
Yeah, former employee said he would do that with us.
I think it'd be fun.
Just saying. It would be good to bring that back, though. Picking movies, but the movie game was good. We used to do some games. I mean, we haven't done any of that in a long time. Which has been you and I, and
it's
we're
harder
just always
with just
busy.
two. Yeah, it's harder with Yeah. It's all right. We'll figure it out.
We'll have to work Scott into the show then.
There you go. He can be the voice.
Ooh, Chad.
Chad, yeah.
Chad could just be he'd just do a voice thing.
Yep.
Scott, I don't know if he can just get away with the voice. I mean, he's got a good voice, but he always, if you hear any promos,
a lot of it is Scott.
It's always gentle and smooth. Join us for the next edition of Talking Fitchburg. It's going to be a good show.
Well, we always say he'd be our Jazz F5 announcer if we ever had like a radio station or something. He'd be the late night jazz with Scott.
Yeah, I always said I'd be the morning person and Andrew would take over at 9, take you through the day.
Yep.
Andrew Bamlin here, going to take you through the day. We got some good lunch lineup for you, and 3 minutes in the show and you haven't learned a thing about Fitchburg. Congratulations. Nope. All right, let's roll on here. It is Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans out there. We had a great Veterans Day ceremony this morning, and we're going to bring you some of that coverage right here today on the show. So we'll have that for you coming up here in just a little bit. Plus, last night, same space, just a different night, Fitchburg Police Department having their pinning ceremony. We'll take you out to that event and show you what happened there as officers getting honored for different things they've been doing in the department. We'll have that for you coming up. Let's get to a few headlines here on this Thursday. Talked about this morning on our update, but we want you to make sure that you don't get scammed. Yes, scam alert here. Have you received this text? I've received, yesterday alone, I got this 3 times, including the city of Fitchburg one. And if you receive a text message similar to this, do not respond or opt out. Simply delete this message from your phone. The Fitchburg Fire Department is not selling or giving away t-shirts. I told Andrew that. I'm telling you that again now. This is a scam. We're not saying that you delete it, you're not going to get another scam, but don't engage in any of this. Department of Ag, Trade, Consumer Protection, we're going to be talking with them, and I am definitely going to be asking him about this scam that's been going on because it's been ridiculous. And too bad for all the fire departments out there that have had to be, on the losing side of this, getting picked on for no reason. So scam. do not engage with this scam. All right, Brush and Yard Waste Collection Week is November 15th through the 19th. Just in time. After this storm, I'm sure all the leaves are going to be off the trees, and maybe they'll blow into somebody else's yard. But we need to get them cleaned up anyways. I'm just saying. So branches or limbs less than 5 feet long and less than 6 inches in diameters will be collected during the brush pickup, along with yard waste. Yard waste must be bagged or in a container. Actual collection dates may depend on whether brush will be picked up between Monday and Saturday, but not necessarily on your refuse collection day. To ensure pickup, please have your brush at the curb by 6:30 a.m. Monday of the collection week. Feel like you've been missed for your brush pickup, you can always contact Pelletary. They're the ones who will collect this stuff. They're at 608-257, excuse me, 4285. Digging in there. Anyway, Burby Derby 2021. It's coming up fast. Yeah. And it's a great event. If you haven't participated in this, it's pretty cool. Burby Derby is the annual Thanksgiving Day 10K run and 5K run walk. It's a family-friendly event that benefits the Technology Education Foundation. The Burby Derby is a fun-filled community event that has been running, Andrew, get that running, for 18 years strong. And it's on Thanksgiving Day, right in the morning, 8:30 a.m. to noon. This is how you burn your calories off, so you can fill it back up with great Thanksgiving food. Or if you're like me, you watch on the sidelines and like, wow, they're doing a great job. All right, I'm out of here for pumpkin pie. Or I'm eating pumpkin pie and watching the race. Maybe that's really what's going on. 5500 East Shore Parkway, will be blocked off. And again, benefiting the technology fund, which has really done a lot of work here locally for providing technology to our local schools here. So www.burbyderby.com. You can learn more about that. We're hoping to get the folks on here for Talking Fitchburg to talk about this event coming up. All right, 5 to 11-year-olds can now make those COVID-19 appointments. And this is coming in from Public Health and Medicine in Dane County, saying we've added some more 5 to 11-year-old appointments, including appointments this week. We're excited to get as many people vaccinated as soon as possible. Make an appointment for your child. Go to publichealthmdc.com/appointment, or you can read the news release, which is online as well, at their website, explaining how all of this works and answers your questions. We want you to ask lots of questions before you do get those kids vaccinated, but that window is now open, and you should get that taken care of when you can. Tips for successful virtual family time. Very timely, because we still are dealing with this pandemic, so you may be choosing to still not get together totally, big with the family, but still good to get together and talk. But here's some things to make it even more successful. Avoid bright lights behind you to prevent black lighting. I have this problem at my house. I have a big window behind my camera, so the staff really get upset with me because they never see me during our staff meetings, which I purposely do that. Anyway, reduce possible distractions around you. Try to get the camera so that is pointed directly at your face. We suggest that you prop up your computer. So if you're using a computer, put some books underneath of it so the camera is right at eye level. That will help so you're not looking up or down at the camera. Makes it just a lot easier. Try not to multitask during the visit, which may be frustrating for a child or somebody behind there. So if you're prepping your Thanksgiving dinner and they're watching you, unless that's what it's all about, give that attention if you can. Remember privacy. Gather materials or props ahead of the session. Props. I'm definitely gonna bring props to the next meeting, Andrew. For sure. Certainly we'll share the link to this, but pretty cool. You could also practice doing this at home if you've got a whole bunch of people with cell phones and stuff, your family and kids you want to get in, you could FaceTime them all in, or you could, Zoom them in, do whatever, have a virtual. I can't wait for that to happen at your house, Andrew, where you're talking to everybody on the phone. All right, let's take a quick break. Coming up next, we're going to take you out to this year's Veterans Day recognition ceremony happening this morning here at City of Fitchburg. That's next here on Talking Fitchburg.